1992 Toyota Supra Turbo. What am I doing? I'm not Mr. Regular. So yesterday I heard about this funny story of a guy that walked into a Toyota dealership with a 1992 Toyota Supra Turbo with 12,000 miles, completely original, in teal metallic, code 749. And I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that somebody would walk in with a car like this with 12,000 miles and trade it in. But it happened. So I decided I wanted to go and take a look at the car. And so I reached out to Nick Fisher, who's the pre-owned sales manager. And, you know, great people at Koch 33. And he let me take a look around at the car. And it is clearly a mint condition vehicle, all original. The only thing that was not original that I noticed were the tires and the battery. That's it. Everything else, including the rotors, brake pads, everything, it's completely original and in mint condition pretty much. As you can see, the trim, it's all great. The paint is great. There's only a couple of scratches here and there. And the car hasn't even been detailed yet. And if we take a look underneath, you can see all the bolts are still have that zinc coating around them, which is, you know, a clear indication. There's a little bit of dirt and road grime. Obviously, you know, the car was driven and not really cleaned up underneath or anything like that, so it has, you know, a little bit of dirt. But you can see everywhere that everything is just absolutely original. And all the bolts are there, all the little pieces that need to be there. A couple of pieces are covered in this undercoating, but that's actually put on by the dealer in the assembly line. I mean, not the dealership, but the production line. You can see in the back all the little bolts, the bushings, everything, the exhaust, everything is absolutely original and in very good condition, which is it's a great thing to see. As you can see, the gas tank was on the floor because they're replacing the fuel pump with a Toyota fuel pump. That was the only thing that had to be replaced on this car. I guess from sitting around, just the fuel pump just, you know, went bad. And let me give you some perspective on this car, right? So the teal metallic paint was only available in 92 models. And to begin with, 92 there's a very short run. There was only about 1,193 cars made for that year, and just a fraction of that were actually teal colors. And this one has the target top, or the sport roof, as it's originally called. You can see here on this shot the original disc brakes are there. The engine bay, it's absolutely completely original. All the components are there in very good condition. You can see the zinc plating again on all the different parts and components. I haven't seen a 7M like this in ages. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a car this low miles, this complete, this original ever. When this car came out, I was pretty young, so I didn't really get to see them original, but now I can. So I'm coordinating with the dealership and the owner of this vehicle, who sold it to the dealership, so that we can do an interview and find out more details from the guy, as far as when he got the car and all this different stuff. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comment below. If I think they're appropriate, I'll include them in the interview. So that will be good to get your perspective on that as well, as far as, you know, what are some of the things that you would like to know. But pretty neat story, and we'll go into all the details later on. You can see the interior; it's just perfect. There's a little bit of dirt on the floor mats, but that's about it. And I'm telling you, the video does no justice. It actually looks a lot better in person. You can appreciate the detail a lot better, and it's all completely original and great shape. It's quite something nice to see if you're a fan of these cars. You can see the Thames, the shift knob is all, you know, perfectly preserved. All the little components that there are looked around the trunk, and all the tools are there. Spare tire, which this car came with a full-size spare tire. It's quite something quite nice to see. It was a great treat to see a vehicle maintained like this. So there you go, guys. Pretty soon we'll have more details on the car, and I'll do a full review, talk to the owner and such. So again, let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you would like to know about the car, and don't forget to subscribe and comment for more videos. See you next time.